Beautiful jam they're playing for you on VU Radio. Goodbye, the saddest words. Those are some of the songs that when you listen to, you feel like fresh again. I remember listening to that song when I was a very young boy. Back then, I was in primary, and we could just listen to, the rhythm of the song, but we don't know exactly what they mean. But some of these songs have a lot of meaning to us today.
Hey, do you know, I thought that you knew that what.
I don't know. That would be a big lie.
I was about to ask a question.
Some of them I used to think were like gospel songs, like the format of the slow songs.
Oh, yeah.
Like you feel like, oh, it's for offertory. Okay, welcome to the show. I want to say a very good evening to you all who are listening right now. I'm glad the number is shooting up there, and that means many of you are joining our live right now. I want to say a very good evening to you wherever you are. It's just 3 minutes past the hour of 8 p.m. in Uganda here, where we are broadcasting. We're broadcasting live and direct at Victoria Plaza, which is at Market Street in Uganda. I want to say welcome to the show. The number for our engagement will be 0772657722. It's a WhatsApp number. You can also go to our social media handles, which is on XVU Radio. You drop any comment you want regarding to our discussion we are going to have tonight, and also on our TikTok account where we are streaming live and direct, which is at the Love Plug 8. We shall be reading all these comments and questions you'll be dropping on this show. I am glad we have our visitor whom we've been waiting for all along. The guest is here on the show tonight. Welcome to our second hour of the show. Today we have flipped it a bit. Normally we don't do it this way, for those our regular listeners. We are discussing sickle cell disease. Talking about sickle cell disease, it could be your very first time to hear it today from me now, but also for the same kind of people, or to some people, it could be a familiar term to them. They could be sickle cell, they call them sicklers, or they have friends or relatives who have this disease. Now, today on the show, we are joined by the Executive Director at Catherine Phil Sickle Cell Support Initiative, Mr. Daniel Roy Odur. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Dennis.
Yes. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm terrified.
Oh, that's wonderful. Welcome to the Love Plug.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure being here.
Okay. How is Catherine Phil supposed to?
Catherine Phil Sickle Cell Support Initiative. We are doing fine.
Okay.
It's one of the non-governmental organizations, or CSO, civil society organization, that is striving hard and galvanizing efforts to make sure that we are combating sickle cell disease by raising awareness in the country, but also intensifying it in certain areas that have higher prevalence. For example, we have the northern part of the country, which has the highest prevalence of sickle cell. That's Lango and Choli sub-region.
Okay.
Then if you narrow it down, you would take it to Lango sub-region. If you furthermore bring it down, then you go to Aleptong district. And if you narrow it more down, then you go to Adui. There is a village called Adui.
Okay.
Aleptong district. We are also into testing.
Okay.
For example, since December, since September last year, September.
Okay.
That is 1 year now. We have screened 10,334.
10,000.
10,334. Out of that, we have 127 people whom we have confirmed, beyond reasonable doubts, to be sickle cell warriors. We don't call them sicklers.
Okay.
Due to the efficiency of pain that they do go through. Because like calling somebody a sickler would be more stigmatizing.
Okay.
It's like those days when probably you would see somebody with HIV and then you call that person slim, and so on, and stuff like that. That would be so stigmatizing. So we call them warriors due to the episodes of pain and the suffering that they do endure.
Okay, just a moment before we even go there deeply. What is sickle cell to a layman?
Fantastic.
Mm.
I was coming there.
Okay.
To break it down and let our listeners and people who are watching and stuff like that get as we intensify on our testing, so we also try to demystify certain myths of sickle cell. Because most people think that sickle cell is witchcraft. I remember we visited some family somewhere whereby somebody had lost 6 children. And these 6 children, wherever they would reach a certain age, they would die. 5, 6, 7 there, they would die. But eventually, when we got hold of this information, we discovered that the lady had been tested from her marital excommunicated. That she had brought in some bad omen.
Okay.
From her family side to this family. So she was just so she went and got married somewhere else. Even the guy got another
Wife.
As I talk right now, the lady has 2 children from a different man. Even the guy has 3 children from another woman.
Okay.
But when we got hold of this information, we went and tested them. Thought that the lady was a carrier. Even the guy was a carrier of sickle cell. Now, what is sickle cell?
Okay.
Sickle cell happens to be a blood disorder which is inherited.
Okay.
Way back in 1912 or 19 something back, as the world or as Africa was trying to combat malaria, there was a genetical mutation which occurred
Okay.
that gave birth to sickle cell. Now, a normal cell is round,
Yeah.
and the round cell helps the oxygen and blood to be transported to all parts of your body easily. But now, if you have a sickle cell, it's like a red crescent. It has sharp ends. That means even if it is flowing into the veins, it will get clogged up somewhere, and blood will not easily flow, and so is oxygen.
Okay.
So that causes a lot of pain. It deprives of other parts of the body with oxygen.
Okay.
If you recall, when we were growing up, or when you were growing up,
That is not true.
I recall very well that if you tied your index finger with any rubber band,
Okay.
it lasts for an hour.
Yes.
No.
Pain.
That is more or less the same pain that these warriors do go through.
Wow. Wow.
It's the same pain that these warriors do go through. And if you checked it very well, it will turn dark.
The area where you
Yes.
tied.
It will turn dark, meaning that oxygen, our blood or oxygen is not
Flowing upwards.
Yes.
Okay.
That causes the pain. Now, to break it down for our listeners, not in very complicated scientific terms, there's what is called hemoglobin.
Yes. Yes, proceed.
Now, for you to be a normal person, you have what we call hemoglobin A. Just term it as hemoglobin A.
Okay.
The science has not pushed it down here. But just know, a normal person has hemoglobin A.
Okay.
Then a carrier has hemoglobin AS.
Yeah.
Then a sickler or a warrior has hemoglobin SS. Okay? Now, in order for you to give birth to a normal child, or a carrier, or somebody who has the traits of sickle cell, that means, most cases, if the man has hemoglobin AA, okay, and probably the lady has AS, now that is a carrier.
Okay.
You will give birth 50% of these kids, or some of them will be normal,
Hmm.
some of them will be carriers.
Hmm.
And that is it. Now, what happens when AS and AS mix?
Okay, just a moment. I'm sorry to interrupt
No,
your
it's
explanation.
Yes.
We are facing some small challenge. I'm seeing messages coming in from our listeners. They are saying your voice is a bit low.
Sure.
So what we are going to do, let's just make a small change, then we come back with this discussion. We are picking it right from where he has stopped. He's explaining for us the hemoglobin, the categories and what it means to have or not to have. Keep it locked. We shall be coming up after this music.